Hi there. Understanding value contributed by IT department is a critical part of running any business. IT departments are either adding value to your business or it's a non-productive event that's costing you money. During this COVID-19 crisis, business leaders are faced with many difficult decisions. But how do you make an effective decision to improve on something when currently you're not measuring correct items? Last week, I sent out a blog on 3 steps to simplify decisions around the IT department to avoid any mistakes. The point I was making there was IT leaders or business leaders need to make a decision based on number and data gathered from IT department and systems. I got a quick feedback and a question from a business leader. First of all, thank you for your feedback. The question I received was, we need to make a decision based on number, but what are the key metrics that we should be gathering from IT department? So this video is about 3 key metrics business leaders need to measure around the IT department so they don't make a mistake and they make effective decision around the IT department. As you know, there are so many industry standards metrics around IT departments. There's a KPIs, there's a SLAs called service level agreement, that's also OLAs called operating level agreements. These metrics sometimes cause so much confusion around IT departments. Let's leave these metrics for another blog. The reason for that is that these are customer satisfaction measurement tools. So if the goal is to measure customer satisfaction, then these are great numbers to focus on. But if the goal is to measure IT department performance to make sure you can control the soft costs and keep your business operational very lean and avoid all the business risk, then these are the wrong number to measure. So what should we measure? So in this video, I'll walk you through 3 key metrics that business leader should be measuring as an ongoing basis. If you can measure these 3 critical metrics in your business, it will help you not only aligning technology with the business, but also making very precise long-term business decisions around your IT department. Below this video, I'm also going to include sample of these key metrics measurement templates that we use in our business. We also help other business leaders to measure these 3 critical metrics the same way we measure in our business as well. So let me start a video, 3 top metrics to measure around the IT department for your decision-making process. So the first item I want to share with you is IT dashboard. If you're running your IT process on a daily, weekly basis, IT process should be building IT dashboards for you. When you're building IT dashboard, make sure that you have a current status on current items, where you are currently, and also make sure that you put your expectation on that as well. So, give you an example. If you running a security day in your business and IT process, if there's 100 items and you tested and the 80 item passed, 20 failed, your security is about 80%. So put that security to current status on 80% and also take those 20% items and build that into IT roadmap. What do you have to change to get to 95, whatever the goal is. But when you're building IT dashboards, make sure you have that your current number, which is 80%, also your expectation. For example, let's say it's 95%. So make sure you put both of those numbers in your IT dashboards, where you at, where you want to be. So run your IT process ongoing basis, and you should be building IT dashboards. So do the same thing. If you can do the same thing for performance, for hardware, for software. So the item in a dashboard should be what is critical to your business. If your business requirement is the compliance is critical to you, that compliance should be part of your IT process. If privacy of information is critical to you, that should be part of your dashboard. If business risks are critical, that should be part of your IT dashboard. So whatever your business requirements are, whatever your business key points that you need to make sure that they run properly, they should be part of your IT dashboard. So it should be the business item, not a technical items in your IT dashboards when you're building the dashboard. So make sure all the critical items in your business end up in IT dashboard. So build dashboard based on where you are currently and where your expectations are, where would you like to be. Ongoing basis, IT dashboard should be updated. If it's not daily, you want to update it weekly. So it has to stay current. So make sure it's frequently updated document so the IT dashboards always stays current. So that's the first item. The second item I want to mention to you is you want to measure your operational performance. So when you're measuring operational performance, what items you need to measure? you want to look at both hard and soft costs in your business. So the operational items you want to measure, they should impact your soft costs. If they're not impacting your soft costs, that's not the right item to measure. So I'll give you an example. So if you're running IT department, a lot of companies do that. If you're measuring a response time, but if response time is not impacting your soft costs, that's not the right number to measure. You want to measure a resolution time. That's what impacts your payroll other side. So what do you want to measure in terms of IT operation is how many hours your non-IT department waited for IT department. So tickets per head count. So how many, if you have 100 employees, for each head counts, how many tickets were generated in IT and how long it took for IT department to resolve the ticket. So, to minimize the impact. So tickets per head counts. How many hours, each a non-IT department person spend on average on waiting for IT to do something, or coordinating, or follow-ups, or phone calls that they spend how many hours out of your payroll on IT. So measure those things: tickets per head counts, hours per head counts, and any other business risk. If there is any ongoing business risks that you need to measure. So measure all the soft cost items. I have actually attached the document just below this video as well. What should be in hard cost, what should be the soft cost. Take a look. You want to measure all the performance indicators that gears towards business soft costs. So that's the second item. And a third item is building IT roadmaps and strategy. If you're running IT dashboard ongoing basis, and you have this operating numbers that you're measuring, you should be easily built with the IT process ongoing basis, IT roadmap. Once you got this IT roadmap, you know what you need to do to align business with the technology goals from 6 to 12 months. You can also put a budget on it. Once you put a budget on it, it gives you a complete strategy. Where you are in a business, what do you need to do, and how much it's going to cost you. So build that IT strategy from 6 to 12 months, and on a frequently basis keep updating it so it always reflects the current state of your IT roadmap and IT strategy, and in terms of financial number as well. So you know exactly how much it's going to cost. You can budget those items as well. So once you have this IT strategy built, that document combining with your performance measurement numbers, and a third one with the IT dashboards. So if you have these three numbers and you have a process to update these three documents ongoing basis, when you're making a decision in IT department, it's much simpler, both short-term and long-term decision, and it will align with your business goals much easier than other way around. So use those three items: IT dashboards, IT performance indicators, and also the last one is IT roadmaps and strategy. Those three the documents, keep updating all the time. Keep it on your fingertips. Every time you make a decision around IT department, you should be making decision based on these three documents. I have attached a sample of these documents in this video, in this email as well. So take a look. If you need any help, by all means, give me a shout or send me email. I can walk you through what it takes, an approach to update these documents as an ongoing basis. Hope this video helped. And until we talk next time, have yourself a great day, great week. We'll talk soon. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.